Johnson, Mike Gillette, and Tony Osborne. There are 8 4-stroke air-cooled Honda 200Xs in this race. All of them the same. They differ in suspension, in tuners, and motor builders. And out front on the first lap, and we'll make it easy. We know it's a Honda. Curtis Sparks sets the pace, and check out the air the 4-strokes are getting on those short little hump jumps. Number 43, Curtis Sparks leads Mike Gillette into the first turn, and Dunlap is number 3 in Northwest. Oh, if you live in Shelton, you live in Olympia. If you remember the days of Pat Richards, Gary Potts and Lee Ross and Ronnie Pomeroy and Danny Brown and Rick Bennick. And Davis and all the pros that came out of the Northwest years ago. Most of them have retired. They have become spectators. Mickey Dunlap still challenges the Tour and the National Circuit. Here comes Dunlap. He's up into the number 3 spot. Easy to tell, the red or the white and blue colors of the Powerall team. High-tech 4-strokes since 1964. Bend, Oregon. Curtis Sparks is the leader. The Lamont, California racer sets the pace. He won the first moto. He leads now by 40 yards. Mike Gillette from Pembroke Pines, Florida, was second in the first round. He again sits in the number 2 spot. Gillette is number 10. 200Xs, the hottest ATV 4-stroke recreational 3-wheeler available. And they ain't slow racers either. These guys are flying. With breeze over the double jumps they go. The awesome double jumps. They're almost scary. I'll tell you, if you're a photographer, it is your day's delight to get out here today and take some pictures. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful background. Tall green fir trees, a well-watered, rounded racetrack in the heart. The capital city of the Evergreen State of Washington. Olympia, the Thurston County RV Park, the first ever Grand National. Dunlap is number 2. Mickey's moving up. Mickey Dunlap gets by Mike Gillette. The number 4 position rider is Oklahoma City Cowboy Tony Osborne, riding for Powerall. 2 Sabaki, Carlisle O'Neill, and Osborne Radiators. There's an Osborne store in Tacoma. It's called Osborne Cadillac. Tony Osborne, the number 17, has moved up into the number 4 spot. Osborne Radiators from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 5 places back from Grants Pass, Oregon is the Carlisle racer, also on a Powerall Tech Honda. Ron Fields, number 63, holding his own at 5th. Mick is number 2. Hot on his tails is the guy he slipped by, though, Mike Gillette from Pembroke, Florida. And Curtis Sparks of the Curtis Sparks Racing Team puts a good commanding lead, but here comes Mickey Dunlap. Dunlap, who will do double duty. He races not only 3-wheelers, but he has won Grand National Championship titles on a quad runner, on the Powerall 4-wheeler quad, the Suzuki that they had high-tech last year. He's raced locally on the flat track, too. Number 10, Mike Gillette, almost takes a ride over the handlebars. Oh, can you see why they pad the fuel tanks on these 200Xs? Gillette just about did a double loop endo, and the leader, Curtis Sparks, color him gone. explained to you earlier, the last qualifying pro race of the day. Marty Hart showed you how the Honda team leads the world in the Camel Pro AMA Series with Bubba Schobert. They lead the Superbikes with Fred Merkel, and they've already won the 1986 Motocross Championships with Ricky Johnson. And this Honda, only fitting that he keeps pace with it. Man, he is running away from these boys. Number 43, Curtis Sparks from Lamont, California. He's coming up on a lap rider here at the moment. Sparks over the doubles as he clears the Rainier jump. The next rider over is still Mickey Dunlap coming at you. Somebody's not on the list. Somebody borrowed a machine. I think it's Brian Grace from Campbell, California, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he is the lap rider. Right behind him is the leader. Out in the infields, they go by the Honda bannered gazebo. Curtis Sparks leads. Mickey Dunlap is, whoever it was, nice courteous move as he moves right over and lets the leader go right on by. Kelly Johnson just goes by, and there is Brian Grace. So we still don't know who the 100 is. Is it somebody just out for some practice laps? Sure, why not? I just stopped at the ORV park. I couldn't find the trail, and I'm out trail riding for the weekend, so I thought I'd take a lap with the Grand National boys. Hey, no problem, as long as he passed tech. These guys are flying. Curtis Sparks from Lamont, California leads with support main, 200 cc's, 4-stroke, 200X Hondas. Air-cooled overhead cam, 4-strokes. And Dunlap now is closing the gap on Curtis Sparks. But Dunlap also has to negotiate the mystery rider, the number 100, the Phantom Boy. Who is he? Where'd he come from? They tell us now it's Doug Richards on that machine. That's hard to believe. Curtis Sparks, if he keeps it together for the remainder of this 20-minute moto, he will score a victory. And the pros support 200cc 4-strokes. It is, on Saturday nights in the Northwest, one of the most competitively contested classes on the local ATVA circuit. Flat tracks on Saturday night, I'll tell you, we run 3 and 4. We have run as many as 5 heats of qualifying in the 200X Hondas. They jam-pack the Oakwood Arena in the Rainier Bowl on ATV nights. There are a bunch of them. We can only gather 8 or 7 to run this main here this afternoon. Curtis Sparks leads it still. He won the first moto. He is off the Rainier jump. He clears the doubles with ease, and he's coming at you again. Curtis Sparks Racing, Lamont, California. Dunlap getting closer for a bit. It don't look like it now. Mickey leads, Pembroke Punch, Florida Racer, Mike Gillette. Like to score a moto win here in this second race. Oh, you can bet he will. You can see the disappointment on his face as the motorcycle just sunk the rear shock on the first round. Powerall, high-tech 2 and 4-stroke Honda Performance. They are the elite of the motor toters of the Northwest. They are based out of Bend, Oregon. They've been building the hot 4-stroke since 1964. Okay, we can tell you who that 100 rider is now because he was out earlier and looks like he elected to come back and at least finish out the day. It's Malcolm Smith, Bill Brownwell, Honda rider, Brad Spencer, number 100. Cannot give you his hometown, but I'm sure he probably comes from California. The 100 rider, that's Brad Spencer, your information. And here comes your leader. Cranking them on. Curtis Sparks from Lamont. All the leaders are from California. It's that way in every sport. Motocross, drag racing, jet ski world champions. Is there only racing in California? Are we not? Where are we? Are we in Washington State and we're racing? I can't believe it. But you know what's really bad, Sully, is we invite the best of the California riders or drivers or race car drivers to come to the Northwest, like for a major NASCAR race or a top fuel drag race on Saturday night. And what does it do? I'm telling you, time and time again, millions and millions of dollars have been lost by Northwest promoters. Because you know how come these trees are all green? How come? It rains, my friend, and it rains hard, and it only rains when we schedule a national event. But rain wouldn't have hurt this one. We'd have run it with rain or shine. But you put on a drag race or some of the others, like last year, the first ever national jet ski race in the Pacific Northwest. June, it was back in June. We were at Lake Tapps up in Sumner. What did it do on Saturday and Sunday? I mean, it rained and it blew. We ran the jet ski race in 3- and 4-foot swells, and all the California riders and all their girlfriends and all their halter tops walked around and they were just drenched. They're taking their suntan oil and pouring it out and stuff going, this is what you guys call fun? It does sunshine here, though, from time to time. We got lucky this weekend. 86 degrees in the sun. Curtis Sparks leads, and I'll tell you what, inside that gear that he's wearing, he is racing. The Coyote Trophy girl for the weekend is Jill Hartline. Speaking of blondes, she is one. The final lap for Curtis Sparks. The final lap, the 200cc Support 4-stroke main event, was won in the first moto by Curtis Sparks. His Honda leads in the second. The only rider to separate him from number 10, Mike Gillette, in third, is Northwest favorite Mick Dunlap. Mickey runs good in this heat, the second moto. Fourth on the lap is Tony Osborne. Osborne leads the number 100. That is Brad Spencer. Count him out of the finishing points. Here comes the winner from Lamont, California, and a Honda. The 200X Curtis Sparks wins Moto number 1 and Moto number 2. That gives him the overall win on the day. Here is Mick Dunlap, ladies and gentlemen. He comes back to finish second, and he does it with splendor.